Wow, we are eloping in less than a week, and I'm looking at the list of stuff I have to get done, and I'm kind of freaking out. Hello guys, long time no vlog. The last few months have been just kind of hectic. In my industry, the busiest time of year is August, September. So work has been kind of crazy, not to mention that we recently moved to a whole new department. We hired some new people, so we had to help onboard them. It's just been pretty hectic work-wise. Same with Alvin. In addition, our personal lives, like in September was our busiest month, I think, ever. Literally, like, every week, every weekend, we had something we had to do. We had family events we had to go to, we had errands we had to run, we had appointments we had to go to. Like, we did not get a break for all of September. And it ended up kind of working out that way, that we had a lot to do kind of before our vacation / elopement in October. So we chose October because our anniversary is already in October, so it's also my favorite month. I love October. I love spooky season. I love everything about fall. So we've been planning for a few months to get married, finally. It's we've been engaged for like a year and a half, and we knew we didn't really want to do the big wedding. We both have like large families. I have a big Puerto Rican family, he has a big Korean family, and the idea of just planning and going through with a gigantic wedding, because like no lie, we probably have to invite around 250 people to it. It sounded like my personal idea of hell. And I did not want that, and Alvin did not want that either. So we've always dreamed about eloping. And once we sat down earlier this year and we were looking at our finances and looking at our time frames, we realized we could feasibly do this in October. So we started planning then, and now it's here, and stuff is happening super fast. And I'm like trying to get everything packed. So I'm filming this October 8th. So this is Sunday. We leave Thursday for the hotel. We're going to South Jersey, and we get married on Saturday. So we have 6 days before we actually elope, and I'm trying to begin getting all of our stuff together to pack. But it's not like going on a regular vacation that you're packing for, right? You're eloping. And I think I underestimated just like how much I would need to bring. Especially, I'm doing my own hair, I'm doing my own makeup. We've got our formal clothes we're going to be bringing. I want to bring a camera. I want to, and on top of that, we're staying at a hotel for a whole week. So we also just want to bring regular stuff. So I am packing, or beginning to pack now, and I'm getting slightly overwhelmed. And I know it helps me when I film this. And ultimately, I did want to film at least part of our elopement process, because I love going back and looking at vlogs that we filmed together previously, like our moving vlog series. I've rewatched that like so many times because I love getting to see, that window into where we were at that time. I love it. So I knew I wanted to vlog part of it. I don't know how much I'm going to get here, but I want to go ahead and get it started so that I can capture clips throughout the next week, and then Saturday we get married. That is wild for me to like say out loud. Because also, we've been keeping this so hush-hush. Only one person in our family knows. Oh yeah, we didn't tell our family. They get to find out after. But my grandmother is the only one who knows, and she went with us to town hall to apply for our marriage license. We had to get one witness. For the actual ceremony, the elopement wedding planners, they include witnesses in there, so we don't have to bring anyone to the actual ceremony. But for the town hall, we had to bring someone. So we told my grandma, and I've got a story time about how difficult it's been to keep this a secret, but that might be another story for another day. So for now, let me show you what I'm working with as far as packing goes. So I had you on top of this box for filming. This is just a PR box that I got. It's been really nice so far. It's like a heated blanket. It's nice. I have the list of videos I have to like film before we go, because I've got to like pre-edit and pre-film stuff. I want to bring the G7X with us for just pictures, because this takes better pictures and it's smaller. And honestly, I don't want to, chance breaking this camera. So I got to get all that camera stuff together. Here I've got the beginnings of some of my makeup stuff. I bought a mini Scandinavia setting spray. I've got some makeup wipes. I got my Sigma brush case, and then my makeup case. This is the first of what I think is probably going to be at least 2 carry-on bags. This is what I usually pack my toiletries in. This was my old makeup brush holder. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it because it's so small, but I might use it for something. We'll see. I've got a shower cap. I've got the bag we use for our dirty clothes. This is a purse I'm going to wear with my wedding dress because I think it'd be so cute to get pictures, and this matches the shoes that I'm going to be wearing as well. Hanging from the door, we've got our garment bag that has my suit, my dress, his suit. I'm going to show, I don't want to pull it out because we've already tried everything on and I got to steam the shirt and put it in here. But I'll show you these once we're actually in the hotel and we hang it up. Over here, I have the Weekender bag from Base, and I started packing some of the like entertainment stuff that we're going to be using. I got these like cheap disposable like champagne flutes off of Amazon, just because the last time we went on a holiday and we got drinks and went to the hotel room to drink them, we only had coffee mugs. So at least for pictures and for, you know, the bottles of bubbly that we're going to get, we wanted to get a couple of these just so that we actually have something nice to drink out of. I have some books I want to read when I'm on vacation. The last time we were on vacation for 4 days, I read 2 or 3 books. So I brought 3. This is actually like a puzzle game that my best friend gave me, and we're going to have some wine and play that one of the nights that we're there. This is just some electronic stuff. I got some face masks over here, and then these I found at Target, and they are so cute. One says, "The bride and the groom established 2023. So we got to get some pictures with that. This is the portable steamer. I'm going to use this to steam his dress shirt, and then I'm actually going to bring it with us just in case we have to steam anything in the hotel room. So everything's scattered around the apartment, and I'm a very organized person, so having stuff in this chaos is kind of throwing me off a little bit. But the last bit that I have out right now is over here, and this is like the fragile stuff. So Alvin is currently making my bouquet. So we're going to have 6 of these black and white roses. This is the headband I'm going to be wearing. I didn't want to pack it because I'm afraid of it breaking. And then, of course, we have our rings. So the goal for this Sunday is basically to do the rest of my YouTube pre-filming. And I want to pull out all the bags that we're going to be packing and just start laying out clothes. Because I work Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm off for 2 weeks, which is going to be so nice. So I basically have all day Wednesday just open and free to do laundry, finish the packing and everything. So I don't know, I think I might pull out our table. I don't know, it takes up a lot of space. I'm trying to figure out where I want to lay the suitcases out, because I think having everything all in one space would help me feel like it's not so discombobulated, right? But how do I do that without making a huge mess in our tiny little apartment? Let me noodle on that and I'll be back. Yeah, this helps out a ton. So I'm sacrificing the couch for the next few days so I could lay out all of our bags. So we have the Base travel on, I have my Killstar coffin travel on, and then I've got the Base Weekender bag. And I've already packed our shoes that we're going to be wearing down in the bottom of the Base carry-on. And then everything else, I've just kind of started slowly throwing stuff in here if I know we're going to pack it and I'm not going to use it until Thursday. Also, I don't think I mentioned this, but we are staying in state because, of course, we want to stay in state to get married in state. And then we're doing our honeymoon. We're doing a week in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So that means we're driving there, which is my preferred way to travel for a vacation, just because, A, I can pack as much shit as I want. And I do pack a lot. I am a bit high maintenance, but I do enjoy that I get to be high maintenance now. So we get to pack as much as we want. We can travel when we want. We are kind of in control of our own itinerary and everything, except for maybe traffic. But it's Atlantic City. It's only like 2.5 hours away, so it's not going to be that bad. We've done worse. Wow, why are you having issues focusing? Hello. There we go. Are we here? Are we focused? Apparently. So it's Wednesday, the day before we leave, and it might look like my eyes are puffy because they are puffy. I was basically panicking and crying all morning because we almost couldn't go through with it. I'm sounding a little bit dramatic, but also not really. So the last loose end that we had was who was going to be watching Rex. So we planned this, I want to say at least 6 months ago. And back then, my grandmother, like, she's the kind of person who loves watching dogs, but hates owning a dog. So, like, whenever we go anywhere, she says, like, first dibs, I want to watch him. And we're like, okay. So if we do plan anything, we'll reach out and we'll ask. And we asked her 6 months ago and she said she'd be more than happy to. So we didn't find out until like less than 2 weeks ago that my uncle was pressuring her to take a last-minute trip to Hawaii. It's long story short, we had a family member who was staying there for work and he had a free hotel room, so family was taking advantage of that to go to Hawaii for really cheap. And they convinced my grandmother to go. And she wasn't supposed to get back until literally the morning we leave, which is tomorrow. And I was like, oh, that's not great, because how are we gonna drop Rex off if you're not even at the house? Well, everyone said, no, it's scheduled to come back. She's gonna be fine. It's gonna come in. Well, her flight's been delayed 7 hours and she's now not coming back in time. So I spent all this morning going back and forth. We actually had to tell some family members about the elopement earlier than we expected, because they weren't really taking us seriously. They were kind of just like, oh, you're just going to the shore for a trip. You can push it back by a day or two. It doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, you're fine. So we had to come out and say, we're getting married on Saturday. We have thousands of dollars in deposits. We need to get down there tomorrow. And only then did they take us seriously and actually come together to help us come up with an alternate plan. So that was my morning. I cried a lot, I panicked a lot, but I got it all out of my system. I am now like cooling my eyes with some ice packs because they're all puffy. But I have a lot to get done today, and I think now that all that's out of the way, everything's pretty much squared away now. I think I can just focus on packing, prepping for the night, and then tomorrow. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to actually like rest until we check into our hotel tomorrow afternoon. So fun. So my living room is a mess. I got all that stuff here. These are the suitcases. I've got laundry almost done, so I'm gonna start pulling out my clothes and figuring out what I'm actually gonna pack, and then I can figure out how I'm gonna do this. I made my bed so I can throw all the suitcases here and start organizing. Alright, it's a few hours later, and the packing is actually going pretty smooth, though this looks like a black hole. These are all my outfits. So I've got all the white garments and robes and stuff for the actual wedding day, and then I've just got black dresses, all my nice black dresses. This is what happens when a corporate goth girly packs for her honeymoon. And then I'm rethinking the strategy when it comes to packing everything else. I'm thinking lots of small little bags, because I'm gonna have to pack so many little things. Like this is like the food bag. I've got my makeup bags right here. This is gonna be the toiletries bag, and that's gonna be the hair bag. And I think that's the best way to go, because we're driving, so we can kind of stuff the small bags like in the back seat on the floor, and then put like these bigger bags with our clothes and stuff in them on the seats in the back, and then we can hang the garment bag from the back seat in the back. So I think this is gonna work out. So I've got a hair mask in. I'm about to jump in the shower, do my hair so I can pack all of my hair stuff. I gotta pack my blow dryer, my straightener, all of my brushes and everything. Oof, so I gotta pack all of that. You see the red dress over here? I don't know if I'm gonna bring that red dress. It looks cute, but I don't like the sleeves. So I'm gonna try on a couple of last minute things tonight before I actually pack all the clothes away, because it's like 4 o'clock. It's 3:45. Alvin's gonna be home at like before 5:30, so we're gonna go through the rest of my clothes, pick out his clothes, pack everything up, and then we should be set for tomorrow to leave. I feel like I've said this a few times, but I'm not gonna feel at ease and like feel like I can actually just relax and enjoy until we check into the hotel. Once we're checked into the hotel and like everything is squared away and we've got all of our stuff and we're there, that's when I feel like I could just take a deep breath and actually enjoy, you know, the moment, because it's just been so stressful, and I'm so glad we're eloping. Like, I can't imagine the amount of stress people go through when they plan huge weddings and you're dealing with family drama, because my family drama, it's on a tiny scale, and it still threw me for a loop. Ugh, thank God we eloped. Thank God we eloped. Oh, I almost spilled that.
What?
Nothing.
The scooch?
No.
The makeup?
No. Yeah, I almost spilled the scotch. I was trying to get a nice camera shot of the setting sprays, but I didn't spill it. Haha. Good thing we got the flute and not the short boys. Wow, I don't know how you pull that off.
I twisted slow.